today?
I'm amazing, actually. I just left the gym, eating me a little salad, but I'm doing good so far. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So you're into fitness, huh?
Oh yeah, you got to be. I get up on the stage, I want to take my shirt off. I don't want to be fat.
I know that's right. Okay, so you were on the fourth season of The Voice.
Right.
Since being on that show, how has that impacted your career?
Oh man, it's really been it's an uphill journey. It's been an uphill journey. It was crazy since 2013. So it's been and just like today, a few people recognized me from the show. So and that was 3 years ago. So with that in itself, man, it just lets you know that the impact it had on somebody's career in their life. For me, just my fan base has grew tremendously. I have connections I didn't have at first. People return your phone calls now.
Right.
So man, I'm definitely grateful for everything that I got out of it. Although you didn't win. Although I didn't win, I won because I have direct contact with Usher, and that's one of my idols growing up. And to be able to call him or text him on the daily and say, "Hey, what's going on, man?" It's kind of crazy. It's surreal.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if did you keep in contact with anyone else from the show?
Yeah, definitely. Usher's one of them. Pretty much everybody from the show, everybody from season 4, even other seasons. Now, I really became close friends with people from season 3, season 6. So I mean, it really. I kind of try to keep in contact with everybody because you never know what someone. I don't want to say can offer, but you never know what friendship or what someone will bring to the table. So I keep in contact with everybody.
Oh, okay, that's great. So let me ask you, is Vedo your real name or your stage name?
That's my stage name. It was a nickname. It's actually handed down from my grandfather. And my granddad, his name was Vedo. His name was Big Vedo. My dad's name is Vedo, and I'm actually Lil Vedo.
Oh.
We want to put Lil Vedo as my stage name. But so it was actually handed down. My real name is actually Wilbert. Wilbart. Oh, don't tell nobody though. Don't tell nobody.
Okay, your secret is safe with us. So, what made you want to pursue a career in singing? Like how long have you been singing?
I've been singing since I was like 10. But I've always had the love for music. I always say one of my favorite movies, probably my favorite movie is The Temptations. And I watched that movie well over, up until now, I still watch the movie. I done lost that movie so many times, and I done went and bought it again. But yeah, I've always had the love for music, and just growing up watching Michael Jackson and Usher and all the great Sam Cooke, Stevie Wonder is one of my big influences in music. But just growing up watching them really made me want to just kind of, really get into that life and just kind of live that lifestyle, but it wasn't so much as the lifestyle for me. It was my love for music. And I remember my first performance, I consider it a performance, was at church. My mom, kind of surprised me one Sunday and was like, "Hey, you gonna sing today?" And I was like, "Oh, what? Really?" I was a young dude too. I was probably like 11 or 12. And I didn't want to say, "Oh, no, I want to sing." You get smacked in the mouth back then.
Right.
I was just like, okay, yes, I went into my repertoire songs that I saw. I knew kids songs, This Little Light of Mine, and all that right there. So I was so nervous, and I got up on stage and I sang at church just to kind of like start the morning off, and just the warm embrace from the church that I got. Like everybody was just so in tune and just so loving and moving. Like it made me feel good. Like I felt what's the term they use? I felt fuzzy. I felt fuzzy inside. And I knew, man, from that day forward that is how I wanted to feel when I sang for people, and this is how I wanted to make people feel, because I still remember, man, I had people come up to me, they were 30, 35, 40 years old, saying, you touched me, young man, or you moved me this morning, and stuff like that. So honestly, that was kind of the straw for me, on that really made me really want to pursue music as a profession.
Mm-hmm.
So at 11 years old, I knew what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Okay, that's beautiful. So we also hear that you write songs and stuff for other people. What are some of the tracks you've written for, and which ones do you feel may have been the most successful this far?
I'm working with Usher right now, just kind of like to get some placements. I haven't necessarily got a placement on him yet, but as well as Trey Songz. So I have all these like in line. So everything happens, kind of. It's when it's supposed to happen. But
right.
I actually got some songs placed overseas on some people that's actually doing good overseas. So as far as the U.S., I'm still working on other artists. I go in and write for Trevor Jackson from Atlantic. Nothing has been placed yet, but we got some things in the works. Who else? They got a good connect with. Good connect with Jacob Lattimore, so I'm actually working on some stuff for him as well. I'm in the mix.
International is great too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's that money.
Right, exactly.
They spend their money over there. So everybody be trying to budget. Trying to budget this and budget that, which ain't bad, but you gotta pay for what you get overseas, and then whatever you tell them you want, they gonna give you.
Okay.
So, I'm so I'm doing good over there, man. So I'm doing good overseas as far as the placement.
Well, you have a single out right now called Classic. Tell us what inspired that track, and what message do you hope to convey to your audience?
Well, actually, that track was just, the track inspired me. Honestly, when I got the track, what's crazy and it's ironic is that it's actually a Biggie sample in the front end Classic. The Sky's the Limit. But when I got the track, I never knew. I didn't know what that sample was. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was a sound that the producer made up on his own. And I was like, yo, this is dope. And I went and researched it, and that's a classic Biggie record. Everybody know that Biggie record. And before I even knew that song gave me, hey man, listen, this song is kind of got the old school vibe with the R&B feel, which inspired me to write the hook. We can play a little Marvin Gaye, Sip Chardonnay, Ooh Girl, I Want to Rock With You. But it goes, I say that to say this. When something is kind of meant to mend together, it happens. Because after I was done with the song, the song was completed. Then I found out that was a Biggie. Then I found out that was a Biggie sample, which made the song that much more important.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, I think that that song was definitely inspired by a bunch of classics, from Marvin Gaye to Luther Vandross to Mary J. Blige. So that's definitely what I would say inspired that song. Just classic, not even classic songs. I think classic moments, classic things. Like I mentioned, handwritten letters in the song. A lot of people don't write handwritten, don't write letters anymore. Which that's now considered a classic technique in getting a woman or whatever, or he leaving a note somewhere and stuff like that. So I think classic moments, classic songs, and just classic things in general that really inspired that song.
Okay, so when can we expect your album or EP to drop?
Well, we don't have a set date yet, but the second single just dropped, so we're looking. Depending on what this single does, we'll probably want to release another single. Praying, hoping, but we're looking to release an album. Maybe close to the end of the year, if not the end of the year, in the beginning of 2016.
Okay.
So we don't have an actual release date, but I'll definitely keep everybody posted. So, yeah, that's pretty much with that.
Okay.
We're working with some big people on the album too. So, yeah, it's pretty dope.
Any other projects or ventures you have going on?
Well, like I said, I got my hand in a lot of stuff. I'm working with a bunch of other producers to write for other artists, like I said, overseas. Those are some projects I'm working on. Again, like I said, Trevor, Jacob, who else? Anthony Lewis, he's the homie. Who else? Like I said, of course, I had the opportunity to work on working with Usher as well, because Usher he was getting ready to release an album, but he decided to really scratch it and you just start from the beginning, from the top. So that was good on my behalf because at first he was finished, now he isn't. So now that door kind of opens back up. So those are some of the projects that I'm working on. Yes, and, of course my own.
Okay. Well, if there's anything else you want to let us know, we appreciate you talking to us, and we look forward to supporting you.
Thank you so much. I think one more thing would be just be, I think, just kind of like the details of the album. Not too many details, but as far as the people I'm working with, I'm collaborating with producers like Troy Taylor, B. Cox.
Oh wow! Okay.
Those are really good friends of mine. And they've been supporting me since I was like 16. And when I first met B. Cox was like, "Yo, you gonna be a problem." 16. And so I mean those, and I'm working with a bunch of independent producers as well, because I believe in everybody. We want to work with these big producers and these big writers, but if somebody's talented and their work ethic is there, why not give them a chance to kind of get a first placement? You never know. We may make a timeless hit.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I take it you believe in making timeless music and instead of music for just now, just a moment.
Yeah, exactly. I got that music too. That's quick. That's what you call it, quick dollar music. Because a lot of songs are so good and so great, and I've seen it happen to a lot of people. A lot of songs are so good is that it takes a minute for people to actually understand it, which means it takes a minute for that song to really build to its full potential. But when it does, that song will be playing forever. Versus something that's gonna take off right now, and stuff like this is gonna take off right now, and it'll be it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. And you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you. You too, baby.
All righty.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right.